Scott, time to read the DPA. We got rice cooking. Gonna have a steak in a little bit and some black beans. But what's in today's edition of the DPA? So today is Monday, January 27th, 2020. More new arrivals. You guys just keep having babies. And then we got the Chargerettes. They're on. The Chargerettes won. The Chargers fall. So the ladies, that mean Central win. The men, Central didn't. So top of the fold. Nash, Johnson, both lifelong education advocates, and this is part of the DPA's thing about Black History Month. And I'm so glad they're doing this and focusing on it. Let's see. Black History Month is approaching. The E.G. Fisher Library is giving the opportunity for locals to learn about their own history through a lecture series. I told you about this last week. If you got time to go down to this lecture series, go down to it. The lecture series is named after two prominent local citizens, Professors E. Harper Johnson and W. E. Nash. Somebody commented on my YouTube video the other day that they actually live in W. E. Nash's house up on Depot Hill, which I think is pretty cool. Johnson and Nash both served as principals of J.L. Cook High School, and they were loyal advocates for education. Now, for those of you who don't know, J.L. Cook High School was the high school that African Americans went to during segregation. If you go down to the McMinn County Living Heritage Museum, they got an entire thing about that high school there. It's pretty cool. It's on the first floor, so you don't have to worry about climbing stuff. But they got an elevator if you want to see the whole thing. Let's see. The high school advanced from 9 grades to a full 4-year accredited high school under the leadership of Nash. By the year 1933, enrollment in the school had increased from 150 students to 375 students in the high school. Great article here, so go check that out. Oh, what's inside the DPA? Let's see, our sales papers for today. Ulta, so if you want some makeup, you got big discounts in there. There's more Ulta. Walgreens again, this time over $700 in value as far as coupons and savings available. And more stuff from the Piggly Wiggly. Alright, so starting the process. Phase 1 of McMinn County Schools consolidation is presented. So if you want to know about that, that's on the first page. Bell Cochran, that's our senator and our representative for the state in this area. They back Lee. Lee is our governor. I'm trying to give you guys a civil education here. They back his perspective on pro-life legislation. Let's see. McMinn County state legislators recently expressed their approval for proposed legislation that would provide protection once a fetal heartbeat is detected. Tennessee Governor Bill Lee has announced that he will submit comprehensive pro-life legislation to the Tennessee General Assembly this year, including prohibition for an abortion where a fetal heartbeat exists. So that's in there. McMinn Sheriff proposes reform to lower recidivism. Recidivism is when people get incarcerated, they keep coming back, so they want to lower that. Okay, McMinn County's chief law enforcement officer has requested assistance from the state legislature to help decrease recidivism. The McMinn County Commission held its annual strategic planning retreat on Friday afternoon at the Nyota Depot. During the retreat, McMinn County's representatives in the Tennessee General Assembly, State Senator Mike Bell of Riceville and State Representative Mark Cochran of Englewood. These guys have been in the paper. They were in the paper all week last week. They're back in the paper this week. And I must say they're doing some good things. So, gave an overview of issues being addressed during the current legislative session and beyond. Among the issues being discussed were criminal justice reform measures. I cannot get behind this more than anybody. We need some reform in our criminal justice. Let's see who says this. There is one thing, if somebody would just tackle this, that would make a huge difference in the number of people in jail, a huge difference in recidivism. That's a hard word, but I said it. And that is letting people earn their driver's licenses back, explained Guy. You can give all the job placement, encouragement, and hugs and kisses you want, but when you put them on the road and that job he's got to have. Oh, I see. But when you put them on the road and that job that he's got to have to be productive in society, got to be able to abide by his probationary requirements. If he doesn't have a driver's license, he's going to fail. It happens all the time. Well, duh, absolutely do. You revoke a guy's license, then you pile him up with all these fines. He's got these court dates he's got to appear to, and he can't do it. It's just stupid. Anyways, I agree. There's more on that on A6, and that's section A. That's the first section of the paper. Page 6. See what's over here on page 2. Yeah, I don't want to talk about that. Briefs. Let's see. And audit fiscal and the public department announces more street closures. They're announcing because they're doing some work. Another street closure. Another street closure. Oh, the Good Faith Clinic will meet on Tuesday, January 28th. The clinic is held at 18 South Congress Parkway. It's for medically uninsured residents of McMinn County and Meigs County and opens at 2:30. So if you don't have insurance, I've got a Good Faith Clinic for you. So that's a good thing. Got the obituaries in here. Well, my condolences, everybody, because and I'm not trying to say it'd be funny. I've experienced the loss. I've had to write an obituary and put in here. So my condolences for you on that. Nothing there that I want to be a part of. Let's see. Anything in the opinion that I find of importance? So my oven's warm. Means I gotta cook my steak here in a second, so I gotta hurry this up. That's a news anchor. None of the opinion was written by anybody local, so I don't really care about that. Don't think you do either. Let's see, it's A6. That's the follow up on all the articles from the top of the fold, so we don't care about that. Oh, here's the annual Daddy-Daughter Dance is coming up. We talked to you about that in the last edition, and you can get tickets for that. Just contact the Chamber of Commerce or the city. I think it's the city. I think, well, I can read it. Oh, they held it. It was held on Saturday. So here's some of the photos from the Daddy-Daughter Dance. You guys already done it. Good for you. Let's see. You know, if I listened to my own videos of reading the paper, I'd realize it was already held. Ooh, here's 5 McMinn Countyans are recognized for top-tier success. The Tennessee Cattlemen's Association and Tennessee Cattlemen's Youth Association recognized over 30 youth members for their success in the second year of the Tennessee's top-tier points. Winners were recognized at the Alltech Kubota Youth Awards Banquet during the 35th Tennessee Cattlemen's Convention and Trade Show in Murfreesboro on January 10th. Among them were 5 McMinn County residents. The Tennessee's top-tier program was created. Let's see, who's these 5? Let's see. If you don't know, I don't read this before. I literally open and start reading in front of you. Participants can receive points in 3 divisions: heifers, steers, and showmanship. To receive points, exhibitors must be youth members of the Tennessee Cattlemen's Association. The Tennessee's top tier program has been a great addition to this show. Blah, blah, blah. Showmanship. Enjoyed it. McMinn County residents. Gage Latham finished in 4th among the top steer exhibitors, while Samantha Roberts finished 2nd, senior level 2 showman, and Candace Henry finished 5th in the same category. Kendall Latham placed 4th in the junior high showman category, while Clay Pickock finished 3rd in the top 5 junior showman division. I didn't even know we had youth participating in that thing. Okay, let's see. Want me to read Dear Abby again? I enjoy that. Let's pick this one here. Dear Abby, I love my partner, Dana. We have been together for a year and a half. She had terrible roommates last year, so she moved in with me fairly early in our relationship. Now that Dana has new roommates, she wants to spend time in the space she pays rent for, which I think is valid. The problem is, I can't stand one of her new roommates. I'll call him Benji. He has been rude to Dana in the past and has had violent episodes with women. I can't be around him because I'm afraid of him. I am a small woman and he makes me feel incredibly anxious. Dana has forgiven him for everything. She has moved some of her things out of my house today for when she sleeps there, and it broke my heart. I tried communicating this to Dana, but I didn't want to control the choices of a rational adult, and she isn't changing her mind. I am scared for her. I'm sad for me. What do I do? Sleeping alone. Well, what I would tell you, and I'm not read Abby's response yet, but what I would tell you is this relationship's over. Dear Sleeping Alone, this is Abby's response, not Scott's. Dear Sleeping Alone, you have voiced your concerns to Dana. The choice of where she lives is now up to her. As you stated, she is a rational adult and do as she wishes. Because you are uncomfortable around Benji, see Dana away from her place. That's all I can tell you to do. Okay, this is where I disagree with Abby. Don't see Dana. She's gone. It's over. Sorry. Is there a good funny here? Oh, here's one. It's Frank and Ernest. It's kind of weird that this litter box doubles as a Zen garden. You see the cat, he's scraping the litter box. That's pretty funny. I've never had one of them Zen gardens. I always thought that'd be cool to get. It's on the back of the page. Medic seeking blonde. That's not special. Okay, so that's the first section. Let's see the sports section's got. I really should be fixing my rice, but so TWU sweeps Columbia International. McMinn County swept by East Hamilton. So those are the two teams that wins there. Meg splits games with Polk County. So I guess boys won, girls lost, girls won, boys lost, something like that. Central Girls puts away Loudon while the boys fall. The Chargers fall. Let's see. Oh, there's an article here about Kobe Bryant. That was sad. Let's see. Follow up on the McMinn and Meigs County games. Carson Gray qualifies for the state. McMinn County freshman Carson Gray showed bowling earlier this season, finished his first high school season in the 2020 TSSAA State Bowling Championships in Smyrna on Friday. Gray finished 29th place in the quarterfinals out of 54 bowlers. His rolling scores were 177, 171, 169, and 164. Gray was only 5 spots short of advancing to the state tournament semifinal round. Oh, still, that's good for you, man. You got farther than I would have got. No. Don't care about that. Let's see. Oh, and here's the crossword puzzles and stuff. I still wish you would put in like coloring pages, DPA. When are you guys going to listen to me? I'm giving you all these great ideas to make this paper amazing. Let's see. Oh, there's a storage auction coming up. So you can find out about that. Somebody's giving away a washer and dryer. So you can find out about that. Pick that paper up. Well, let's see. And don't forget, the Golden Anniversary Club. If you've been married 50 years, you can qualify for that. All right, folks, that's it. Have fun.